Just going to take one of these new mystery boats out for a run today. I'll just set it up for you, show you what you'd be doing when you receive the boat. Let's get it all open. Okay, so this is a ready to run one. So that means it comes with a servo, and it comes with a controller, radio gear. You will need to put batteries in this. They are AAA, the small ones. There's not going to be much else to do. TFL don't hardly ever put much grease on their cables, but for one run I'm not even going to bother taking it out to do that. So I will put the rudder on. Here's what you get in the bag. Not quite sure what battery I'm going to run in this yet. The motor is a 2380 kV, which is ideal for 4S or 3S with a bigger prop. It's not a big battery tray, and most of my batteries are 5200 milliamp. I think it's going to be too much for that, too big. You do get some instructions here. Okay, I'm sure you're going to read those. Done. You get a little turn pin as well that goes on there. So, open this up. It has an aerial tube that I'm not going to put on. The bottom of this boat is 100% carbon fibre, which will not let the signal go through, but the top of it is fiberglass. So there's no real need to, you know, put that on and cause an extra possible leak. Okay, rudder's on, turn pin's on. No need to put the turn pin all the way down. Just put it on and just see what happens. Just got it facing back about 45 degrees. They give you a 35. Oh, I should go back one step. They only gave me one bolt with this. There's a break-off bolt here. 2mm it is. There's no bolt in there. Maybe they just want you to do this up super tight, so perhaps a break-off bolt on a boat this small is going to be too strong for it, and they just leave it out. You could put a little cable tie, like zip tie, in there if you wanted to. I just had a few 2mm bolts, so I put one of them on. It is stainless steel, which is probably too strong, but it's in there now. A bronze one or a brass one would be better, or plastic. So 35mm prop seems very small, but I suggest the motor. Like, I tell them what motor I want to put in, I tell them what speed control I want to put in, and TFL chooses the prop because, say, like, you know, if something goes wrong, I can go back to them and say, you know, this setup with your prop was no good. So they're ultra conservative. Like, if you know, if something fails. So otherwise, it's on me. Like, you know, if I tell them I want a 45mm prop in there, and you know, somebody's boat blows up, it's on me. So I leave that up to them. So it's going to be pretty small, but you know, a good starting prop, I suppose. If you try and balance one, it's probably going to be close enough. It's not going to be perfect. It's not a CNC prop, it's just a bronze prop. It could be sharper, but I'm only going to use it once for this test. So, you know, if it was a bit sharper, it's going to be a bit better. If I spent, you know, 45 minutes balancing it, it would be maybe a little bit better again. There's not much point, you know. I've got CNC props that I'm going to put on here, and they're going to be much bigger than that. But for the test, so people can see what you get and what you have to do when you get one of these boats, let's just run that. Now for voltage, let's see, it's such a small thing, I think I'm going to have trouble. I'm going to have trouble because this is my 4S packs, 5200, not going to work, no way. Whew. So you're probably going to want, something around about 3000 milliamps, something like that. This is a 3S in 52, that's not going to fit either. You're not going to get your lid on there. I can't remember, I thought I was running my prototype one of these on 4S. I thought that. Could be wrong, probably am. Only way I could see you could possibly do that is take the battery tray out and just, you know, wedge it in there, jam it in there with foam. I don't know. I'm going to do 3S, so got a couple of different ones. The 3200, which came out of a Pro Boat Recoil 26. It's going to fit in there perfect, no problems. Also got a 3300 one, slightly better quality battery. This is a 55C, and this one is something 30C. So in this boat, it's not going to matter. You're going to basically get, what happens is you're going to get the boat will run longer. It'll actually go down longer before the low voltage cuts in. It's the speed, and that's going to be exactly the same. You only need the C rating when you need the C rating, and this, which is the amount of amps the battery can put out at one time, and this isn't going to draw much. So I'll put either of these in there. I might go with, I don't know. I need an adapter to go from my 5.5 to the EC5. Another option would be, if I want to run 4S and I don't care about the rollover, I reckon I can fit two 2S's in here with ease. Probably jam them in with foam rather than mucking around with straps. So that's for another time. Today I'm just going to run it on 3S because it's nice and easy. I'll take a bunch of props with me, see what it does, you know, see what it's like just with the standard prop, and then boost it up from there. Anything else to say about this servo? Oh yeah, we'll chuck some batteries in this because I don't know if it's 2 or 4. It's the AAA batteries. Went and bought some batteries yesterday because AAA is something I don't have much use for. Got the cheapest ones possible, of course. $6 for all of these. Yeah, which way? Here we go. It's a first test, 3S with the standard prop. Got plenty of stuff in the water sitting here today, so blocked up. I didn't know how well it was going to go around that corner.
Yeah, I could tell. I didn't know what was going to happen either.
I'm surprised it's this fast on 3S resisted this prop as well.
Yeah, me too.
I thought it would be no slower than this.
It's just moving.
I'll bring it in and see if it rolls over.
It's a good idea.
Let's slow down. It doesn't slow down anywhere near as much
As the normal boat.
Yeah.
I guess half of it's out the water all the time.
That's right. It's doing its job.
Ah.
Oh, she's full of water. What happened? So she took on a ton of water, and I did notice I couldn't see water coming out here, but I thought it might be just my eyes. And when I've shoved that foam in there, I've blown this off of the speed controller, this cooling hose. So that was my fault. Yeah, I'll get that foam out of there.
Put it back on.
I've blown them both off. Look,
Oh,
gee whiz. Amateur hour.
I mean, once one's off, it's the same amount of water coming in, isn't it?
Yeah.
But still. Okay. So yeah, those lines in there came off.
Yeah.
I had to put them back on with some pliers because my hands are too big. So it's kind of lucky that we could get them back on. But
those lines came off, and that was my fault because I pushed that foam up in there and pushed them off, and then couldn't see in there. So now I've gone from a 35mm to a 44mm, and you normally would never go that much of a jump, but that 35mm was more aimed to 4S voltage, not 3S. So we're only running 3S, so I can make a big jump like that, and I'm confident it'll be fine. This is a 4414. Alright, so this is actually my first time running a Pro Marine 120 amp speed controller, and I spoke to someone this morning, one of our customers in New Zealand, and he was saying he tried one and there was a bit of a delay between taking off. I'm going to say there's not. I mean, so I don't know why yours was doing that, but standard motor 3S 44mm prop. Hopefully with the hoses connected this time. It's like the smallest amount of throttle you can give it.
oh, was it?
It's so zippy, yeah. It's a whole different feeling to drive this, like on corners. It's not what you, it doesn't turn like you expect it to. Battery in there now, fresh battery in there now. I've gone down to a 42mm prop instead of the 44 because it didn't seem a whole lot faster than the 35. So just in case we went a bit too far, even though the temps didn't go up or weren't warm at all. What we just noticed by accident was, like, if you press on the bottom, it hardly moves at all. That's the carbon fibre bit. You press on the top, it's easy to press.
Yeah,
That's the difference between
yeah.
fiberglass and carbon fibre. Let's see what this one does. It actually takes, I could tell straight away it actually takes off quicker.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's a bit quicker too.
Yeah. So must have just gone a bit too far.
Loaded it up a bit too much, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's faster. Sounds better. Like, sounds like it's doing more revs. Yeah. Who knows, maybe we're still too big. Just so you know, I can see the water coming out.
Yeah, I can see it too.
Okay. Let's go.
Yeah, it's a fun little boat to drive.
Why'd you say that? Oh, you landed it, lucky. Oh, and drive it back slow. I think the cooling hose, it did. It just popped off.
It's probably in that crash.
Probably.
We're using our super sticky tape. It's actually almost too sticky.
Wouldn't be if it was on anything remotely, like really fast though.
No.
You wouldn't be saying that then.
I guess not. But for this, it's just crazy sticky.
Yeah, they're probably
Just get the next one down.
a regular one next time.
Down this one.
This is just what was in the thing.
Where's
In the
that
tool bag. Probably on the front there, yeah.
Okay, 40,
41.
41 on the battery, so it's like skin temperature. 33 on the motor, 29 on the speed controller. Wires are nothing. Well, yeah.
30. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's good. It seems to like that 42mm prop. What I would definitely do next time is, because this came off when we just almost flipped it, so definitely put a cable tie on there, absolutely, or one of those clips that we sell.
Yeah.
Everything else is tight because they're a bit bigger things on there.
Yeah, look, you can kind of see it there, and then look at that one there.
This one here was actually meant for the small hose.
Yeah.
So yeah, it'll accept that, but it's too easy to come off. So fix that. It's not going to flip over. Don't know why. Don't care. Next run is going to be battery over here, battery there, and I'll just put some more. Maybe over the top I'll put some stuff, or up there without blowing those off.
Yeah.
So all in all, yeah, it was all right.
Pretty good first test.
Yeah. See you next time when we can do them for us.